I say to you, a god of war, god of pain, of suffering, of destruction. You are cruel and arrogant and selfish.
For me personally, he spent many years trying to get me to face my own fears, to understand how they enslaved me, how they divided me from the people that I love, counseled me to transcend my fears, to be brave enough to forgive, and see the possibilities of being a man without fear.
Our Holy Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. I can sense no anger from him, no rage, no fear. He is empty, present, clear. Is your wish to be free of me?
I believe that things that are supposed to happen always find a way to happen. Sometimes they make sense, sometimes they don't. And sometimes they really hurt. But it's okay, because those things put us on a path to becoming who we're meant to be, and this is who I'm meant to be.
He believed that if you could do good things for other people, you had a moral obligation to do those things. That's what's at stake here. Not choice, responsibility.
On your feet, Dad. You're not done yet. In case you've forgotten, you have your own reasons for coming. You had a little sister till that man fed her to his dogs. Think of your slaughtered comrades, of Kruger, of Dinah. Avenge them.
Aaron! I slaughtered the whole Rice family! All but the father! Is that enough for you? Did you get what you wanted?
I've always felt like the loser. My whole life. Everyone hating on me, everyone hurting me, everyone trying to make things harder than they had to be. And I'm just sick of being the fucking loser. There comes a time in your life where you have to put your foot down. And you have to say enough is enough. When is enough for you? When are you gonna be sick and tired of being the loser? When are you gonna put your foot down and say, I'm done being the fucking loser? I think we live too much in our heads and we think that we're not meant for greatness because that's what we tell ourselves. But what really is stopping you from becoming great? It's your own mind. So get out of your mind and get into the world. I don't want to be the loser anymore. I want to be the winner. And I'm willing to do what it takes to get there.
When I come into the gym, my mindset is such that every workout counts. Every day I'm getting a step closer to my ultimate goal, and even if I don't win the contest, I'm doing everything I can do within my physical limitations to be fully prepared. Hopefully what I'll convey to the viewer will be that if you put your mind, heart, and soul into something, win, lose, or draw, you'll get the satisfaction that you're looking for. But my motivation is beyond that. My motivation is beyond just winning the Mr. Olympia.
What have I done to deserve this? I take you in and you curse me!
Gambino, why are you...
You are a son of the devil, a doomed child condemned by fate. You were the one who should have died, on that day 11 years ago, beneath your mother's body. You should have died!
A single shinobi from the Hidden Leaf Village stopped me. He cried for me. I was his enemy, yet still he cried for me. And he called me his friend, even though we had battled. He saved me. We were on different sides, but we were both Jinchuriki.
You know, people get up every day and they do the same thing, tell themselves they're gonna change their life one day, and they never do. They're gonna change.
Fuck this piece of shit, I'm done. You hear me? Put my life on the line, my fucking life. Fuck family, fuck loyalty. It cost him a dime, you're a fucking pariah. I gave that fuck pieces of my soul, Adriana. You know what he said to me? He said I should have a fucking drink. Miss Holy Pete, breaking my balls. Teasing me like when I was little. I mean, what kind of fucked up, undermining shit is that to tell someone who's got the disease?
You feel like you're alone, Will? What? Do you have a soulmate? Define that. I'm talking about someone who opens up things for you, touches your soul. I got who? I got plenty. Well, name them. Shakespeare, Nietzsche, Frost, O'Connor, Kant, Pope, Locke. That's great. They're all dead. Not to me, then.
I look at you. I don't see an intelligent, confident man. I see a cocky, scared, shitless kid.
You'll never have that kind of relationship in the world where you're always afraid to take the first step because all you see is every negative thing 10 miles down the road.
He was so strong, and now he's gone. Why would he throw down his sword? And a warrior doesn't need a sword? That can't be right. Why? Why, Father? Damn it. That man. He lost a father. Damn it. Why is Father dead and that bastard is still alive? Damn it. God damn it.
My hatred is what kept me alive all these years. It's all I know. And now it's gone. I don't even know what I should be doing. Now that my hatred is gone, I'm empty.
If you're in a fight, you have to attack. You have to keep attacking. The enemy has to know he is not going to give up. You must break the soul of whatever the fuck is in front of you. I started to define ways to break a soul of a human being, of an object, of whatever's in front of you. If you keep on attacking something, nothing wants to stand in front of anything that is relentless. It takes 1 second of energy to steal everybody's, and then you have all the energy you need. That's all you need. You need to look at someone's eyes. You know how it is when you fight somebody, you broke that motherfucker. He's like, oh God, man, I don't want to go back to the next round. And you feel like, my God, I can fight all day. I can fight all day long. That's what taking souls is. But you have to have the will, the heart, the courage to go that distance when you're exactly jacked up. You have nothing left to give and give more. What is making you a quitter? What is making you a weak man? What is making you afraid? Why are you this pussy, man? What's wrong with you? What's going on here? I want to get out of the fucking freezer. Open the door. And he said, nah, 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds in the freezer. And that's when you start to pick that brain apart. And that's what all this stuff did to me. I kept on putting myself back into the freezer or the fire and beating the shit out of myself. Mentally and physically. Before I knew it, this is what happened. There you go. Nobody works like David in this house. Come on. This is your new norm. That became my new fucking life. Most people want to get out of it. I said, no, motherfucker, this is your new life. This is who you are. Your new norm is you wake up and you suffer. And I started realizing if that's my mentality, this shit ain't hard anymore. I'm not the best at anything. I'm not gifted. I'm just driven. I'm a guy that came from nothing. Anybody's capable of doing shit like this. Anybody. And I sat in that tub. She put the water on me. She called my mom up. My mom was dating a doctor at the time. The doctor said, you need to get him to a hospital now. She came back in. All I want to do is call Chris Costner on the phone, the race director of Badwater, so I can get it. So she said, I'm taking it to the doctor. I said, no, let me sit here and enjoy this pain. She said, what are you talking about? I said, you know, I need to go to the doctor. I realized that. But I never thought it was humanly possible to do what I did. I went 70 miles. And at 70 miles, I was dead. I was at 100%. What I thought was 100%. I went 31 more miles after being in the worst physical shape I've ever been in my life. And I sat in that tub and the waters hit me. And it was the most amazing feeling of accomplishment. I did this. And as crazy as it sounds, it was the most amazing moment of my entire life. To come from this kid who was mentally torturing himself and was tortured just all to this guy now, who was able to overcome such amazing odds and obstacles. And I called Chris Costner, the race director of Badwater, and he said, the idea of a 24-hour race is to run 24 hours. You only ran 19.
Why should death be something everyone has to fear? Do we only live because we don't want to die?
present from me. In all the days I've lived, no good thing has ever happened to me. I've killed a lot of people. I've been on battlefields since I was a child. Maybe 5 or 6. I was a warrior.
It really, like, I never took medication. I've never taken medication for this. That's why right now you see me looking right in your eyes. What the hell is you even saying right now? And that's why I don't feel bad for people who have ADHD, who have learning disabilities. And some are impossible because you just can't. But a lot of them you can. But people don't want to go through the process of focus, of teaching yourself how to truly focus. This is where my message gets lost. It gets lost because I may say, MF or F, I may because that's the passion that comes out of me, because it takes everything for me to learn a sentence. So when I speak about David Goggins, I can't speak about David Goggins in a way that's just calm and cool. Because when I wake up, I know the journey that it takes for me to find my greatness. And it's hard. Nothing is easy. Nothing just like, I wake up and I just do this or I do that, or it just, I watch people every day go through life and it's so easy. For me to be where I'm at today, it takes every bit of me. So when I speak about it, and as I get going here, you'll start seeing me, the tempo will rise, the passion will come out, because I'm back there. I'm doing what I do every day to become a human being. And so nothing is easy. Like running is running. It sucks. But you have a choice to make. Do you want to sit down and go back to that guy you once were? No. So this is what it takes. It takes that misunderstanding of people, and they'll never get it because they were never David Goggins. So that is what it takes for me to do what I do. It may take you something differently. So for me, everything has to be in the study. Everything has to be into this. Everything has to be everywhere I am. It has to be there. Me, focused where I am. That's why you're my second podcast I've done since Rogan, since the book came out. I don't have time for that shit. Because if I want to be great, I'm not trying to maximize money or maximize people knowing me. I do these things because maybe someone out there will understand me and get it and say, I can grow from this guy. And others just won't. This is why I say stay hard. Because when you weren't given the gifts, the only thing you can do in life is stay hard.
If you want to be strong, learn how to be alone. My girlfriend, Corinne, left me for my training partner. It devastated me. It rocked my world. It hurt me so bad. I went to the gym and my ex-training partner and my ex-fiance were kissy face, huggy bear in the gym, and I'm there at the same time with me. Use this hurt as fuel, as energy. I decided to take all that energy and put it into the gym.
All right. See you tomorrow then.
All right. Tomorrow.
Askeladd, you're a strong man and clever. I truly respect you. Even though I know you've always loathed me from the bottom of your heart. Aren't you lonely? Rejecting everything and everyone the way you do. All I wanted to be someone you called a friend.
Yes, Bill. You were the only one I've ever had. Goodbye, friend.
In the face of our own suffering, in the face of other people's suffering, there can be a temptation sometimes to cry out or even to secretly think, why me? Why has this thing happened to me? Or perhaps when we see other people suffering, sometimes people we personally like to judge well. We consider them good people. We say, why has this thing befallen them? Look at the injustice. We declare it an injustice because of our own judgment. There is a great lack of wisdom, of course, in this cry, however strong a temptation it may be. One way that we need to understand this is by looking at the example of Job in the Old Testament. We remember Job, who God himself declared was a righteous man. Who amongst us would dare to imagine for a moment that God would judge us righteous? And yet here is Job, who God himself declares is a righteous man. His righteousness is undeniable. But God permitted Job to suffer every kind of calamity, every evil, every form of suffering that it would seem is possible to fall on a person beyond death, before death. every pain, every torment. His children were all killed in a single night. His great wealth and property was taken from him. His physical body was not only full of ailments, but disfigured to the point where his friends and associates couldn't bear to look at him. His wife, his very wife, called on him to blaspheme and cry out against God. And in the face of all this, of course, we read that Job never lost faith in God. Job continued to trust in God, regardless of his suffering. Job understood nothing happens outside of God's providence. Now let us be wise when we think of this. Let us not jump to worldly conclusions and say, then everything is God's fault. We can blame God. Of course, this is a lie, this is a blasphemy. But God permits things. We are in a fallen condition. Look what we have done to this beautiful world that God gave us. Look what we have done to our very soul. And so God, in his infinite wisdom, must heal us, must bring us to our senses. And Job understood this. He understood nothing happens outside of God's providence.
It's not your fault. I know. No, you don't. It's not your fault. I know. It's not your fault. All right? It's not your fault.